I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Hi everyone, this is Mike.
And Will.
This is 80s Nerdgasm. This is another episode of Versus, and today we are doing Mr. T versus Rowdy Roddy Piper. And the images we used are Mr. T just like being Mr. T, right?
Yep.
And Rowdy Piper from the movie They Live, which is one of my favorite 80s movies.
And also, see with this comment we have queued up here?
Mm-hmm. I came here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
And funnily enough, for a lot of my life, I misheard that quote, and I thought it was I came here to lick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
You never had cum, so you were just licking ass all day, every day. What a fun childhood you had. So I'm a little surprised.
How did that become about me?
That's you. You said you ran. No, it's you. So I'm a little surprised about the results because Mr. T won kind of handily.
Pretty handily, yeah.
61% to 39%. Now, if I'm talking about...
It just probably comes down to popularity contest and like visibility, yeah.
Because Rowdy Piper, he didn't make a ton of movies, and a lot of the films he made weren't great.
He made like 2, right?
No, he made more, but
not
They Live was great.
And Hell Comes to Frogtown.
Hell Comes to Frogtown
Great
was fun.
movie.
If we're talking about them in a wrestling ring, obviously I think Rowdy Piper would win because he's a
real wrestler.
But we're talking about fake wrestling, so.
But are we just talking about Slugfest? So I was under the impression that Mr. T was an actual badass, not just a TV badass. So I looked him up on Wikipedia. He did wrestling, martial arts, and football in high school. He actually tried out for the Green Bay Packers at one point. He was a military police officer. And he was, I think is he from Chicago? He was like a citywide high school wrestling champion 2 years in a row. So he's pretty badass.
A bad dude.
He's
pretty
pretty
a bad
badass. Who's bigger is part of it too, because if Roddy's significantly
Roddy's a big
bigger,
guy, but I don't know if he's significantly bigger. I have no idea how big.
I'm gonna Google it
Mr.
while you
T
talk.
is. I think Roddy Piper is like 6'2", 240, something like that. He's a big guy. I mean, I'm just coming at it from. I used to be a big wrestling fan, and They Live is one of my favorite John Carpenter movies.
Okay, Mr. T is 5'10", so if Roddy Piper really is 6'2", then obviously
and weight wise,
he's got a huge advantage.
I don't know. I thought he was pretty big.
He's 6 feet tall, so he's got 2 inches on him.
But
build weight 230. That's pretty big.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Well, but Mr. T is 231.
Ooh, big boy.
That's big for being 5'10".
Mm-hmm.
That's big.
But
I can't call him a boy though, because his whole thing is he's Mr. T.
No,
that's why he called himself that.
But yeah, I mean, in terms of popularity, I mean, Mr. T is probably a bigger name overall, even in the 80s because the A-Team and all this other stuff.
The A-Team is so awesome. That's why if I were presented with this poll, I would pick Mr. T in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Without thinking like, oh, what logically makes sense because of the A-Team. I just love the A-Team.
All the first quotes we have are all for Roddy.
I know, it's interesting. Like people went, but as I've mentioned in other episodes of this series that we're doing, it seems to be that the people who are commenting did not vote.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
I like this one. Pipe down, fellas. Roddy got this. No way, false. Roddy Piper. Roddy. What else? No way. Roddy is way more badass. They Live alone proves it. I think you would agree with that, right?
Yep, agreed.
Piper already kicked his ass at WrestleMania 2.
I guess they fought it at WrestleMania 2.
Apparently.
And I guess he won.
Someone commented upon the caption. What's the caption?
I don't know.
You kind of have to pity the fool. Oh, there you go.
That too. So I mean, this is a toss-up for me. This would be fun to see in the scene in They Live when Roddy Piper and Keith David have that long fight. Just swap out Keith David, put Mr. T in there, and you have the exact same fight for about 15 minutes.
Just see what happens.
Because they're about the same size and they're both tough dudes. So
your surveys are lopsided. Lol. Okay, cool.
That's the same guy as last.
I know who's trolling us and saying we rigged it.
It's like, relax, dude.
I kind of think that Hulk Hogan would beat both of them.
That's a big dude. But that's like saying, like, would someone like Tony Jaa beat the Mountain, who's like 350 more pounds and like 2 feet taller?
If he breaks his knees, then he just can punch him in the face.
Can he break his knees? I don't
know.
Well,
it's like you toppling a tree if you get it at the right point, right?
Well, what if that tree topples on you?
And then yeah.
So
I don't know. Let us know what you think. I mean, this was just a silly one, obviously, for fun, as they all are, ultimately, really. My name is Will.
And I'm Mike.
And we will see you next time.